अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। उम्मीद है आप सब लोग ठीक होंगे, खैरियत से होंगे। आज जो हमने टॉपिक डिस्कस करना है वो है चार्ल्स लॉ इन केमिस्ट्री। व्हाट इज़ चार्ल्स लॉ एंड व्हाट इज़ द थ्योरी ऑफ अबाउट चार्ल्स लॉ, व्हाई वी कॉल दिस थ्योरी चार्ल्स लॉ। ओके, चार्ल्स लॉ ऑफ प्रेशर है आई थिंक। The relationship between volume and temperature, keeping the pressure constant, was also studied. As we know, the relationship between volume and temperature. French scientist J. Charles in 1787 presented his law that state the volume of a given mass of a gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature if the pressure is kept constant. This is the theory of the J. Charles that he presented in 1787. He said that the volume of given mass is directly proportional. It is directly linked with the absolute temperature if the pressure is kept constant. If the pressure is kept constant, then the given mass is directly proportional to the temperature. When pressure P is constant, the volume V of a given mass gas is proportional to absolute temperature. Mathematically, it is represented as volume directly proportional to temperature. And if we want to remove constant or directly proportional to, so we add constant V is equal to K. If we want this proportion into is equal to, then we add K as a constant, then proportional converted into is equal to, then it will become V is equal to KT. ठीक है, K means constant, T means temperature and V means volume. Next, it is also represented as V over T is equal to K, where K is proportionally constant if temperature of the gas is increased. Here, if temperature is increased, its volume also increase, because they are directly linked and they are directly proportional. When temperature is changed from T1 to T2, the volume changes from T1 to T2. The mathematically form of Charles' law will be V1 over T1 is equal to K and V2 over T2. Because these two equations are equal to constant, then these two equations will be equal to each other, and we can as both equations have the same value of constant, therefore these values are equal to each other. Because the constant are equal to each other, then these two equations will be equal to each other, and then we can write it as V1 over T1 is equal to V2 over T2. Okay, this is the concept of Charles law, and what is the equation or theory of Charles law about volume and temperature and pressure. Okay, ये थी हमारी छोटा सा टॉपिक अबाउट चार्ल्स लॉ। तो मिलता है एक नई वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़।